Guess they don't make them like they used to. If only you had the means to harness its power. Oh, there's a portal here. I just barely missed that.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it to Ultimate with this character. I've done Ultimate before. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the challenge. It's just a matter of time in the coming days. Because, like, as soon as Warhammer Rogue Trader comes out, I'm going to be trying that out in the morning stream. So, if that is available tomorrow morning, I'll be on that at this time tomorrow. And then, starting Friday, might be trying out the new PoE League to see how it feels. Someone asked earlier, and I read the question while I was reading something else, and I never got around to answering it. I apologize for that. Someone said, what's your favorite ARPG right now? I don't know if I have a favorite, other than to say not Diablo 4. After playing D4, it made me reinstall Last Epoch and Grim Dawn and revisit both of these games, which I enjoy immensely. I've got, let's see, I'm looking at Steam. I've got 90 hours in Last Epoch. I have got 670 hours in Grim Dawn. And I have got, let's see, 1,600 hours in Path of Exile. So all three of those games I enjoy quite a bit for different reasons. They are different enough that sometimes, like, you know, one will scratch an itch that the other doesn't, which I think is wonderful. But the only one I can say that I don't really have any desire to revisit is Diablo 4. I think I'd sooner replay D2 or D3 after playing D4. Good morning, my hey, Smashy. Is D4 that bad? It wasn't awful, but I want to phrase this really carefully to get my point across. The gameplay was fine, but I finished it for the story. And then after the story, when I got to the repeatable endgame stuff, I tried it out for like 1 hour, and I was like, no, I'm done. And I've not really had any urge to open it back up since then. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. I have just not had the urge to reopen the game since that time. Like D4, the graphics, the cutscenes were all 11 out of 10. They were extraordinary, but the actual gameplay, I don't miss it. It was just like a watered-down previous Diablo game as far as the gameplay went, it felt like. It was like the Necromancer summoned Bone Golem. The Bone Golem that you get on your Acolyte at like level 5 on the on Last Epoch has more abilities than a level 99 Necromancer's Golem in D4. It's not even close. It's just like the different ways that you could play. The customization was just like not there. Personally, I liked the Greater Rift system of Diablo 3, what was that, Reaper of Souls? Yeah, it was fine. I would say, like, Diablo 3 was pretty enjoyable. I would say the part I didn't like about it, like, if I had to pick something I disliked about it that I wish was better, it was that it felt, you know, they always had these absurd set bonuses. Like, if you get 6 pieces of this set, your meteor damage is increased by 3,000%. Like, just absolutely absurd set bonus numbers. So it would be like, if you, whatever set you got available to you first, you had to use that to proceed, even if it wasn't a way that you wanted to play. I didn't really like that. You know, I did it, I put up with it, but I didn't really like how they did that. It's just like the beginning of every season, I was forced to play my character in a way I didn't want to until I got the stuff that I wanted to play as. It's like your gear determined your play style, not your talents. And I feel like your talents and how you build your character should choose your play style, and then your gear should just complement that. But they went in a direction where the gear determines the play style. Ah! Frozen. You could farm for other sets. Yeah, and I did. It just, you know, it would take time. And they also added those achievements where it's like you do these achievements and you would get your first set. And you were pretty much forced to use that until you managed to get the others via luck.
I can't do that yet.
They might add rifts in the D4 expansion, Reaper of Cash. Stupid.
That skill's not ready.
Bobby Kotick approves. I enjoyed Grim, but the system is odd. Same with PoE Grims. That's fair. Like, I really love it when an action RPG is not just a clone of Diablo and it actually has something that sets it apart. The Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, Path of Exile are all ARPGs I really enjoy, but for different reasons. But they're different enough that sometimes I'm in the mood to play one, but not a different one. And I like that. That's good. Those were speedy boys. Sister Crimson, the Vengeance of Paimon.
Can't do that.
I barely read your name before you were dead. I don't think you're gonna be vengeancing anybody. Relying on specific armor sets to do damage isn't fun, limits build variety. Nightmares feel like a rift system to me, but they are adding in a new dungeon already that is much like Griff's, supposed to be harder content. Teotube says, what difficulty are you playing? I am on veteran mode. I made this character just the other day. I've been playing Kabbalist, Occultist slash Necro for a few days, started Ultimate yesterday. Minion Res is still a bit of a challenge, but working pretty good. Nice. Yeah, this is not my first character. I've got a few level 100s, but this particular character is currently in veteran. That's a lot of loot. A minion res is tricky. Getting devotions can help. Started my Sunday level 67 or so now. Nice. Let's see, Vizier Erhaman's note. There's a door there, but I want to check these other rooms first. Okay. I think it's the top tree-like devotion that's good for healing minions in higher difficulties. The top tree devotion. This guy? Healing rain, 25% chance when hit. 15-meter radius healing, basically. So, but you have to get hit to proc it? Is it me not playing correctly, or does veteran mode make that even without dying, you'll always be under level and progressing the story? Shev, I'm playing on veteran mode right now, and these mobs are level 66, and I'm 65. And you see from my map, I enjoy like kind of opening up most of the map before going to the next area, make sure I don't miss any shrines, stuff like that. So as long as you're like clearing out areas, and keep in mind you can always like leave and come back, you know, like go to the main menu, come back, it'll refill an area. You can, you'll get most of the, most of the XP that you're supposed to get. I will say, one thing that I think works pretty good is like early on, pick a skill and max one skill out, at least one skill out. Like, for example, if you want to, like completely go up the necro tree, I maxed out summon skeletons before I started doing that, and then they basically out-level me and they carry me for a while. But you could do that with anything, like Drain Essence or Savagery. Just like get one skill and just early on and just max it out so it's like, it'll carry you. And then, you can work on leveling up your other stuff during that. The getting hit part stopped me from getting that tree devotion too. Like, I could tap in and get hit on purpose. I don't really want to though.
That skill's not ready.
These statues that come to life make me think of Encourage, the raid in WoW. My wish is that pets become more interactive. Hey, here's something I love about Grim Dawn more than any other ARPG. I can micromanage the minions. Like, if they're standing in fire, I can, like, pull them out. If I want them to focus one enemy, I can make them focus one enemy. That is something I love about this game more than other ARPGs. Is the ability to micromanage the stuff. Like I say, everyone target that griffin. And then they go back to hitting whatever they want after. Give me a festive code for Twitch friend to little sister. Truly a season of giving. Nice. I agree too. My Cavalist Summoner has a lot of spells I need to use correctly to proc stuff for my minions. Maybe it's more the case you're supporting the pet, so I prefer to be the other way around. It might just be a player scaling pet build instead. Yeah, right now I'm using the Grasping Vines, the Tornado, and the Wendigo Totem. Those three things are each doing different buffs on me or debuffs on enemies. And I've got Devotions attached to 2 of those skills. And I'm basically firing those into the fray constantly just to debilitate the enemies so that my minions win easier. And then when needed, I can use the micromanage button to move my stuff out of bad areas. Also, you can have them destroy destructible objects for you. Quest items like that thing, or barrels, or doors, whatever. Hit that. Oh, now there's a big nasty in the center room. He's farting out a lot of poison. Actually, not as bad as the little scorpion dudes outside. That's funny. Another Scorpius pummeler. Still requires level 70 though. But I guess I got 2 to choose from now. Is your number 4 summoned? The number 4 is Primal Spirit. It has a 20-second duration and a 30-second recharge, so it can't be out 100% of the time. So I summon it usually anytime I see a big pack or a named mob. And then my 5 is like a big damage boost to all my summons for a few seconds. So I usually just hit 4 and 5 together anytime I feel that I need to pop cooldowns to do more damage. The Primal Spirit especially, I sunk max points into that one, so that thing is kind of like my boss killer. More inventory space in Diablo. Yeah. Do you remember when everyone found out that you were lagging when you would go through town in D4 because the game was like loading all the other players' stashes? Oh my god, that's a stupid thing. That was a lot of stuff. Rennet the Rat God. What class are you playing? I am playing a Necromancer Shaman hybrid. Playing it like a summoner, using the Necromancy to summon a bunch of skeletons, and the Shaman spells to buff those skeletons.
That skill's not ready.
Fight Shrine. So I'll use the Primal Spirit on this one. They buff
My
Shaman?
inventory is full.
Did they buff Shaman? I don't know that they specifically
Mukluk
buff
high.
Shaman. They did a massive patch recently. I believe it was patch 1.2 that is the biggest quality of life update that they've ever done to the game. And there's a lot of really nice stuff they added to the game, like this dodge button. And Shaman specifically? I don't know if Shaman specifically got any buffs. I just like Shaman in the game. Good, but no. Oh, what was the thing? Search for filter and say certain number of stats. Wait, what? No, that doesn't work. Someone said if you type, was it pets? Someone said if you type pets into the search box, you won't ever sell something with pets in the word? Or maybe they were talking about the buyback tab. Maybe that's what they meant. So if I just do like this, and then look at it, I guess. I guess they just sell everything and then look at the buyback tab to see if there was anything with pets there. Burning Blade of Corrosion. Converts physical damage into fire for all pets. That's interesting. I don't know if I want that or not. Could mess with it for a bit. Because I've got some stuff that sunders the enemy's armor. So physical damage would be best, but I was already using a weapon that turned my pet's damage into ether, so that sunder wasn't really doing much. At the moment. Once I can use the Scorpius Pummeler at level 70, though, that will solve that issue. Hey, Mugacha. Hi, Claire. Look at you, Clarisic Brilliant Bootster. How did you get a name that long on Twitch? That is a lot. Alright. If I recall correctly, one skill in Shaman is an extremely fun build for DPS, but Glass Cannon and Stormpox. Storm Totem. There's entire builds built around Storm Totem. Stormcaller's Pact. Not sure. Don't know the exact one you're referring to. Just got. Wait, what? 11? What the hell? Were they like 5 seconds long each? What do you mean 11? Storm Totem is 2 skills to the left of Stormcaller's Pact. Hey, Chip. My roommate is coming to visit me. Can I pick you up? No, he says not right now. Alright. Chat, with that, we are at the end of my time.